this episode of Blaster's Garage, we'll be updating you on the FJ rebuild, taking you to Breckenridge, Colorado for a family retreat, and sitting down with Nicole Motzek, Executive Director of the EOD Warrior Foundation. So what do you do when you talk about an idea for over 3 years and then it finally comes to fruition? What else? You throw a party. Three. There it is. Eric and I have been talking about this project for a very long time, and we wanted to celebrate the first episode of Blaster's Garage with some of our closest friends. So Eric and Michelle opened up their house and we invited a few folks over to celebrate. And speaking of great friends, we were honored to have Nicole Motzek, Executive Director of EOD Warrior Foundation, and John Monet, President and Founder of Quality Life Plus at the party. They were able to get up and speak and let everyone know what the two foundations are up to, and just to get out and mingle around a bit. And of course, no party would be complete without a cake cutting.
Let's hear from tickets.
I had a chance to sit down and talk with Nicole Motzek about the EOD Warrior Foundation. So tell us what's going on with the foundation. I mean, where are things going? Where are things on track? You got any special projects working right now?
And our projects we have 4 pillars of support, and those are always ongoing. They are hope and wellness, financial relief, education, and maintaining the EOD Memorial down at Eglin Air Force Base in Florida.
So the education piece, so how does that work for the under one of the pillars?
Yeah, education is a huge pillar of ours, and is typically just over about 10% of our annual budget. So it's something that we commit to very seriously, and it's for all EOD dependents. That's children, whether it be adopted children, biological children, stepchildren, spouses, and even grandchildren.
Wellness. So talk about that. What are we doing with that?
Sure. Hope and Wellness is another one that we do a lot of great things under. We do some fun family day events. We try and move those around the country to large EOD contingencies from year to year, so that we just bring families together across branches of service. The foundation will fund some kind of event with food and just camaraderie, getting families together, introducing them to the EOD Warrior Foundation, making sure they know everything that we have to offer, so that if they ever are in need or their children need a scholarship. And then we do retreats, and those retreats are range. This year we did our first Gold Star Teen Retreat. So teenagers whose mothers or fathers were killed while carrying out an EOD mission. We brought those teens together in Arizona for about a week and just develop some specific programming to help them get to know one another and deal with some of their grief.
So then the financial side, how does the financial piece work for that?
Well, there's two different ways. Initial grants are given to, if a warrior is wounded in action, immediately we cut a check for $3,000 to the family and meet them bedside wherever their warrior, whenever their warrior comes back stateside. We try to meet them bedside and just offer that extra support and just give them a significant amount of money to cover immediate out-of-pocket expenses.
Hey, aren't we supposed to be rebuilding a truck? Let's check in and see where we are with that. All right, here we are, Blaster's Garage, taking a quick look around. As you can see, we got a little bit of work to do on this 1984 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ60. But the body is solid, ready to go. We're gonna tear this baby down to parade rest and start from the bottom and work our way up. Get your raffle tickets, blastersgarage.com. The gas tank and transmission were the first to come out.
All right, guys. Took me a little bit, but now we got the gas tank out. I just went ahead and cut all the lines because everything's gonna be done all over again. All fuel lines, brake lines, everything that's plastic or rubber needs to be all taken out and put new, because some of this stuff was just really gnarly, nasty.
All right, we're getting ready to drop that transmission on the ground. Before we can make that happen, we gotta get these 2 gear shifts out of the way, so we're getting ready to pop those bad boys off right now. We got the 2 boots off. We got the main gear shift out of there. We got everything cleared off for the 4-wheel drive gear shift. We got the front drivetrain off. We got the back drivetrain completely off. And we're ready to drop a couple big bolts and put this tranny on the ground. Well, as you can see, it's dirty as hell, so we got a lot of work to do with this guy. We'll get it off the shop, get it all stripped down, rebuilt, and ready to slap back in no time. The transmission is already at Perry's Automotive down in Morro Bay getting rebuilt. The engine is out and on the stand, ready to get torn apart. But enough about the truck. Let's meet up with EOD Warrior Foundation in Breckenridge, Colorado, where they are hosting our 13th retreat this year. Breckenridge. The name in itself conjures up visions of beauty. What better place to bring EOD families together for a retreat and a little kayaking down the Colorado River. This retreat is focused on family, to increase the individual's feelings and preparedness to relate to and interact with family members.
We really try hard to hit a lot of different folks within the EOD community, to include our warriors. We just did a EOD Gold Star teen retreat this past summer. We have done Gold Star parents, caregivers. So we really try to hit a lot of different demographics in addition to families themselves.
We are up in beautiful Breckenridge, and we are staging here. We're going to be moving tomorrow to actually get to our campsite for the retreat that we're going to go down the Colorado River. We're going to take several families down there, and it's really about having them just reconnect with each other and to have a good time and to kind of step away from normal life for a little while and make some friends, hopefully, and bring some lasting memories home.
I believe the first trip that we went on with the EOD Warrior Foundation was this same trip, this Colorado River rafting trip about in 2013. So we had recently got back from when we got injured, and it was just such a nice getaway, nice retreat to kind of get back to normal, let all the stresses leave us, leave all the stresses behind, and it was just so good for our mental well-being. We had to do it again.
Everybody always says when you're doing this, the EOD is family, and it really is. This program and everything only comes from everybody else's willingness and how much they want to donate to it, how much they want to participate in it, how much they want to do this.
It's our second retreat, so we, as a family, we did a PATH program last summer through the EOD Warrior Foundation in Boulder Crest, and then I was able to go on an EOD spouse retreat through EOD Warrior Foundation and Songwriting with Soldiers, and so then now we're all back here together.
As far as what EOD Warrior Foundation has done for us as a family is almost indescribable. We did the family path at Boulder Crest, like Natalie mentioned, and the skills that we learned from that and the things that we did as a family, we tried to carry on over the last year, and it's honestly, it's been an incredible organization. It's done wonderful things for our family.
We're hoping this week to reconnect. We have teenage girls, and as you know, as the older they get, the harder it is to stay connected as a family, and we feel like this week will give us that opportunity.
It also provides an opportunity to connect with or establish at least one new relationship among peer group and increased overall feeling of well-being.
I always thought it was always just open to the wounded warriors of the EOD clan. I didn't know it was to the community as a whole. It's been fun because, like I said, the one thing I've missed since I've been out is the camaraderie with the EOD.
All of these retreats, whether it's a Gold Star parent retreat, Gold Star spouse retreat, couples retreat, they all help increase the awareness of EOD Warrior Foundation team support and the resources that are available to all of our EOD family. In the next episode of Blaster's Garage, we'll be meeting up with John Monet, president and founder of Quality of Life Plus. We'll check out what his college student engineers are up to and how they are improving the quality of life of our veterans. Don't forget to check out blastersgarage.com to get your tickets to win this awesome truck.